Hi everybody, this is Sir Pierre back another day with another unboxing, and this is a pair of shoes that I've been really looking forward to for several months. It has absolutely been the pair of shoes that I've been most looking forward to in a long while, and I'm so worried to do this unboxing.
Hip
We have seen, I'm gonna get to the unboxing, and you have seen hundreds of unboxing videos by this moment. So after I've gone through the shoes, I'm gonna do my storytelling about the Air Jordan 3. So it will be some good of the video. I expected to get these. A bunch of people have had them pre-drop or early drop or whatever you want to call it. And I did my thing, raffle, etc., etc., etc. And I've seen some horrible videos about, even when Nike did their own sneaker live thing, where the two guys showed the shoes from two different places, and we saw instantly that, hey, those two pair of shoes doesn't look at all the same. And after that, we've been seeing shoes that a couple of years ago Nike would either completely destroy or send them right away to Nike outlets and sell them for half price. Instead, we are being shipped those shoes. And the replicas are too good, too small difference between the real ones. And the whole point is that I didn't get them. I pay resale. And I hate that. If you haven't seen my videos before, I hate paying resale. I hate the whole resale thing. But I had to have them. They were first released in 1988, 35 years ago. Then we had them in, let me see now, 94, 11. I'm gonna listen all to you. But a couple of years ago in 2018, we had them in a bunch of different variations. The free throw line, that was kind of cool with numbers and a red line on the sole. I didn't get them. We had the Justin Timberlake with the swoosh. I didn't get them. We had the Tinker Hatfield ones. I didn't get them. And these are the only pair of Air Jordan 3s that I don't have in my collection. Sorry, the only pair of OG Air Jordan 3s. And I would absolutely prefer to get me a clean pair of shoes. Not clean, yeah. I would absolutely prefer the OG thing instead of this with the reimagined thing where they're supposed to look old. But yeah, this elephant print are as pale as some of the videos. And my knowledge from watching all the videos is that the smaller sizes, there's no problem. I just thought that it were different kind of print from different kind of factories, because these have been made in larger numbers, larger pairs of numbers than usually. So some factories are better than others. It has always been like that. But that is not the answer to it. And the smaller sizes doesn't have the problem. So as you can see, let me get another pair of 3s. The elephant print is very pale. Very. I've seen worse examples. Absolutely. I'm gonna do some close-ups, but this is not right. And I paid resale. Just as an example, I don't know if it will be shown in the video. This is an old pair of black cement, but you see that the elephant print is much more clearer. So yeah, that's what this are supposed to look like. So I'm going to try to hide my disappointment, so that's why you don't see my face. I really hate this because when I really look forward to something, I either don't get it, have to pay resale, or get something like this. So the Air Jordan 3 is a very special shoe. I wasn't too happy about it, like let's say 20 years ago, something like that, because to me, and this is today a good thing to say about them, they look like Air Force One but feel like a SB Dunk. So when I try to recommend Air Jordan 3 to people, I say use this, that they are a bit too low for me. Michael Jordan liked that, with these at least. And they work with everything. You can wear them with everything. So they don't look like your typical big, large basketball shoe. Look like an Air Force One and are comfortable like a SB Dunk. And that's the best compliment I can give a pair of shoes. So in 1987, or maybe even before that, Michael Jordan's contract were going out, and Michael were kind of disappointed at the Air Jordan 2, at least what they said back then. Today they absolutely don't say that. And Peter Moore and what was the other guy's name? The PR manager at Nike. By the way, Peter Moore is the guy who designed the Air Jordan 1 and was on designing the Air Jordan 2. They left Nike in 1987 to start their own company called One Grack, something like that, where they tried to get Michael Jordan in with it. And Michael Jordan wasn't too happy with Nike after the Air Jordan 2, maybe some other reason as well. So when Nike were going to meet Michael to show him these shoes that Tinker Hatfield, the new guy, came in and did in a very short while, Michael Jordan were 4 hours late to that meeting because he were playing golf with Peter Moore and the other guy from Van Grack. I think it's called Van Grack. But when he saw the shoe, it was just what he wanted. The lower size, the mid size, the soft tumble leather, which I thought was going to be a little bit better on these. And where I think that the left is different from the right one. Yeah, it absolutely is. And then with the Jumpman on the tongue. And that was the first time we saw the Jumpman on the tongue. And what Michael Jordan says himself after that, what he liked the most about the shoes were the elephant print. So that's why I feel it's really weird that when they do a retro model like this with the most important shoe, yeah, maybe the most important Air Jordan shoe, because this is the shoe that saved Nike. This is the shoe that saved the Air Jordan line. This is the shoe that made Michael Jordan stay with Nike instead of going to Adidas, which he wanted before the Air Jordan 1. So when you do a pair of shoes like this, that is so important, that is already hyped and claimed to be the shoe of the year, etc., why not do it better? So yeah, I don't remember what my point was, but it's a special pair of shoes. Guys my age or older, we really like them because the first time, or at least our first time, our memory says that we saw the shoes is the 1988 all-star dunk contest, where he jumped from the free throw line. That wasn't the first time he did that, even though they say that. He did that with Air Jordan 2 as well. And he also won the dunk contest with the Air Jordan 2. And he won the dunk contest with these over Dominic Wilkins. So there are a bunch of super cool pictures with these, the Air Jordan 3 white cement. And these reimagined are supposed to look patina, supposed to look aged. So this is why this part is sail instead of white. And I guess that, yeah, and the box, of course. I don't know if you can see the box. But the box is supposed to look aged, and information, supposed to look aged as well. And I don't mind that. I absolutely don't mind that. I would prefer to have them in the OG thing, all white, etc. And I really did like the free throw line, the 88 dunk contest version. What year was that? 2013, I think. I don't remember what the difference was with those. I just think that was when they went back to the Nike Air instead of the jump man in the rear. I think so. But I like them all, and this is my first pair, and I was super excited. I had to pay resale, and I got a pair that should have gone to the Nike outlet. So yeah, that kind of sucks. But all right, so they are celebrating 35 years. I hope we get them in the OG colorway soon, with the white sole and white tab. I don't care about the box at all, but this will do meanwhile. So can I strike them out from my list, so I can say that I have all the OG colorways of the Air Jordan 3, or is the reimagined Air Jordan 3 white cement too off to be called the OG colorway? What do you say? I'm, as you can hear, kind of disappointed. I shouldn't care as much, but you see even left and right, there is a difference. The front part here is right, and yeah, I have seen way worse. I have absolutely seen way worse. So it could have been worse, but it could absolutely been better as well. They should be true to size. I haven't had any pair of threes. No, let me correct myself. The fire reds are actually a bit smaller than normal. So with the fire reds, you could go up half a size. I am a size 12, so they don't have them in 12 and a half. Next size would be 13. So yeah, I'll just have to do with these. But I'm gonna put them on and see how they feel. But they should be true to size. Another very minor thing, but maybe good for you that want to see if your shoes are real or not. The right shoe has a stiff, hard piece of paper that are breaking by itself, and the left one was much smaller and much softer. So absolutely a difference between left and right insert in the shoes. I think they should be true to size. I would be very surprised otherwise. A bit tight. That some trees are, but I would still say go true to size. Maybe just wear thinner socks with these. And I usually unlace the laces or untie the laces completely when I try on a pair of shoes, which I didn't do here, so that should be good enough when I've done that. So yeah, good looking shoe, works for everyone with everything. Classic shoe with a lot of important meaning, a lot of history. This is the shoe that saved the Air Jordan line and maybe saved Nike, I think so. So yeah, I'm glad to have them. I just hate that I paid resale for them, and I hate that they weren't perfect. But yeah, another pair of shoes to have. This video was supposed to be on a history lesson about the shoe. I was just too off in my head, too disappointed to talk about it. But in the description there is a link to a blog post where I write about the history behind Air Jordan 3 and the white cement and all the white cements that have been released before this one. Thanks for watching. Next video will hopefully be better.